His name is David Hardy. Give it up for David Hardy. When I was like, in high school, I used to get all the chicks, you know what I mean? Just like, what's up, girl? And like, hey, David, you so crazy. I'm like, yes, I know. I know. And now I'm 22. They're like, hey, what's up? They're like, ew, you nasty. You 22. I don't want to get with you. What's wrong with you? It's like the neck and everything. Just like, that's when you know you bad. When it goes, look at you. Don't come here. And then they walk all like this, just. And you're like, why? And then like, when a girl starts to like me, that's when I get too excited, okay? I'm like, oh, a girl likes me, a girl likes me, a girl likes me. And so I say just random stuff. Like, you know what? The vein in your neck makes you look beautiful. It's like, did I just say that? I hate when people follow me. If I wanted someone to follow me, I'd go up to K Jewelers and act like I'm gonna buy something, And another thing that I really hate, that really gets on my nerves is, music nowadays, especially hip hop. I'm not talking about, Roots or none of them. I'm talking about, Florida. Oh, y'all don't know? Flow Rider. You didn't know that? He's like, yo, son, I have this great, this great name. You're like, oh, what is it? Flow Rider, except, check this out. F-L-O, split it, capital R-I-D-A. You're like, you got it, son? That's hard right there. You'll be cool. And you know what? And like his song was cool. It was like, this one song called Low. It was like, boots with the fur. That was my joy. It was like, yeah, boots with the fur, girl, get low. That's how I got all the girls. And he came out with, you spin my head right around. I'm like, how am I gonna dance with a girl like that? Like, oh yeah. No, it's probably because our nation is so accepting nowadays. Isn't it accepting, guys? It's great, right? Yeah. Except if you're Black, Asian, Hispanic, deaf, Native American, blind. We're probably not that accepting as we think, And I don't blame us. I blame the media, especially with McDonald's, aka Mickey D's, aka wow, that's a great McWhatever, them. They come out with like ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it, right? Now they come out with I'm loving it. I'm like, I kind of want a McDonald's thing right now. I'm definitely feeling that. That is something that, it's like to me, you know what? I don't even blame the commercials. I blame, when we were little. Any 90s kids in here, Power Rangers, anybody watch that? Yeah, they fooled you because they fooled me. See, now how they did it was slick, okay? They started off, the Red Ranger, his power, that's a bold, great red, just out there. He's the leader. Then you have the blue one, he's hardworking with his hands, blue collar, and then you have the pink one, she's the pretty one, she's the cheerleader, she's like, go Power Rangers, and then you have the Asian and black one. Remember what the Asian one was called? Yellow? The black one was just called black. Y'all didn't even know that. They tricked us. Because when I was in elementary school, that's what happened to me, Like, I want to be the White Rangers. And be like, does David know that he's, And speaking of elementary school, you know how, you're in class one time, you have one teacher, you're sitting there, they go through all the subjects. Guess what subject that comes to me all the time? Slavery. And it's, it's all right, I'm always in the back of the class when that happens, but it's sad, I'm telling you, I'm always in the back. I don't know how the teacher just knew. It was like, oh, we're talking about slavery. David's in the back. And so she comes up to the class and she's like, okay, David, all right, class, today we're going to be studying slavery. Now, because I'm sitting in the back, this is what I get. And then on top of that, the teacher has to ask me, so David, is it okay if we talk about slavery? What I'm gonna do when I'm like 9 years old, just do this? No. Really? Seriously? No. I just don't get get it. And on top of that, what I don't get is my mother and her cell phone. Now, my mom, she has an old soul, okay? So every time she calls me, she goes, "David, it's me!" Mom, I know it's you. I programmed the phone that says Mom. That's why when you have my phone and like I call your phone or I call you on your phone and it says Mom on it, remember I showed you this? She's like, "Oh, okay, can you hear me?" Yeah, I can hear you. And then all of a sudden I hear beep, 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 beep. She's turning down her volume on her phone. How is that possible, Mom? Mom! And she's like, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?" And all of a sudden, like, your voice gets deeper and deeper. "Hello, David." I'm like, "God? No, Mom, it's me!" "All right, Mom, just calm down, just calm." Mom. And then, like, on top of that, my mom's always, like, telling me, like, "David, you're gonna find a girl. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be right. It's just so cute." Mom, can you not do that in front of the pavilion with all my friends? That's why they're pointing and laughing at me right now. Why do you do this to me? And my mother, you know, means well. She's a sweetheart. She bakes cookies when I'm that bad, which is never. So I never actually got the taste of her cookies. Everyone else has, but I mean, so it's great. You knew? No, I don't know. Stop saying that. And what are all these stupid like you know it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what I mean. Get hooked on phonics, that's what I'm saying. Do you understand what I'm talking about? You know? You know what I'm saying? Everyone comes up to me like, "Yo, David, do you talk like that?" I should punch you in your mouth. What's wrong with you? And then on top of that, I get dumb questions. I always get asked dumb questions like, "David, when I get punched in the eye, I get a black eye. When you get punched in the eye, is it just an eye?" What? Hey, my bruises turn purple. I mean, not purple, but red. Do yours turn purple? I never actually. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask some dumb questions like, "Hey man, when you sat next to a wall, do you blend in?" Or, if you tell a white lie, is it just a lie? Or, because I can't stop laughing. If you put white out, is it just out? I'm David.